the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, the Shamrock Run, Focus on Your Health with Sandra Holt, and a whole lot more coming up today on The Link. Hi, I'm Lana Mobley.
And I'm Mark Whitlock.
We have a lot on the show today.
We've got a lot on the show. Dean Jackson and Candace Boothby talking about the great work that the Noonan-Coweta Chamber does for our community. They're going to talk about goals for the year.
That's awesome. You know, the shareholders meeting was a couple of weeks ago, and that was packed, and it's so exciting to see what the Chamber has coming up for this year.
It really is. There are a lot of great companies, New Link and others, involved in making the Chamber what it is today. It's an important organization in our community, and we're glad that Candace and Dean are going to be here with us today.
Very good. That'll be a good segment.
Yeah.
And then Sandra Holt is going to be talking about the fresh gourmet meals that we can plan for, you know, better fitness and health, as well as the Shamrock Run is on March 2nd. All the runs are coming up in the spring, and I love it.
Well, spring's getting here.
It is, and that's allergies. I can tell it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's that time.
It is, but I'll be glad when it gets here.
And before spring gets here, we got to remind folks about the March 5th runoff vote.
Yes, David Stover and Tom Crimes are running for the House of Representatives seat for District 71, so we want everyone to get out and vote on March the 5th for that.
That's right.
And then big plans for Bonnell.
Huge plans for Bonnell. What a great announcement for our community. A new section of Bonnell working with the auto industry. I mean, this is exciting for our community to see Bonnell, one of our legacy industries in this community. It is
one of our legacy, yes.
Expanding.
Yes, and it's right here almost in downtown Noonan.
That's right.
And adding more jobs to the and more revenue to the community. So it's really good and exciting.
That's right. The number one four-letter word now, JOBS. Jobs.
I love it.
Jobs.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to have a lot going on today.
We're going to have a lot going on, and our next segment is a focus with Sandra on your health. Sandra Holt's going to be here. Stay tuned for Focus on Your Health. Thanks for watching The Link.
Hello and welcome to Focus on Your Health. I'm Sandra Holt and I'm the owner of Synergy Fitness, which is a personal training studio in downtown Noonan. And often my clients have complaints of back pain, degenerative disc, bulging disc, slip disc, whatever the heck they did to get all of these things. Sometimes it's an accumulation of habits over a lifetime. Other time, there's a specific incident that has happened. Today, I'm fortunate to have Dr. Twan of the Noonan Family Chiropractic with me. He is going to explain some of the reasons and some of the symptoms that come along with this back pain and tell us how we can help alleviate that back pain through some manipulation of chiropractic and some exercise. And welcome, Dr. Twan. It's good to have you with me today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you've got lots of models here today. I want you just to tell us about how to alleviate some of the pain and what chiropractic can do to help us with that.
Well, first of all, I'd like to tell you about what chiropractic is and what we can do for the general public and what we can do for cancer patients, as a matter of fact. Patients who are undergoing chemotherapy, you get the regular symptoms of nausea, the aches and pains, the musculoskeletal aches and pains. With chiropractic, what we can do is we can alleviate some of that. I have patients who are going through those problems right now, and they drive an hour and a half just to come see me when they're under therapy. And
you mentioned you have a friend who's had a double mastectomy.
Oh, absolutely.
And what do you do with her that helps her?
She comes about twice a month. She works, and because of the surgery, she has a lot of musculoskeletal problems that we can help some of that. So.
And we're looking at all of the muscles and the soft tissue surrounding this little guy.
Right. Well,
our backbone, our spine.
What this is your spine, and your brain comes up here, goes down through your spine. Your spine is basically the housing that protects your spinal cord, and your brain is what tells your organs and everything else in your body what to do. Well, that brain, when it comes down through the spinal cord, over the years, the spine gets degenerated because of the things that you do every day, the way you sleep, the way you walk, you're right-handed, right-footed, getting a little car accident here and there, step off the
Something
curb.
as simple as being right-handed can
Absolutely.
have you an imbalance in your body.
Absolutely. That's because you wear your spine out unevenly over the years, and that unevenness, kind of like driving your car with the front end alignment out of alignment, you wear the tires out unevenly and you wear them out faster. Well, the same thing happens to your spine. Over the years, that damages the nerves that come out through your spine, and then your internal organs doesn't work right. So not just aches and pains, but your body doesn't work right, and that's what chiropractic can help.
Now, these are models of a healthy spine. Is that this one?
Well, the healthy one is this one.
Wow, look how much bigger that is than this
There's
one.
a huge difference between
Through compression
healthy and a degenerated spine with a degenerated disc. And this is what a bulging disc looks like. Healthy disc, bulging disc.
So when you have another vertebrae sitting, it actually pinches and causes pain.
And it's actually damaging the nerves that are coming out through between the holes in the spine here.
So
And-
through lengthening and manipulation, you can
Well, actually, here's the
align.
problem, is that once you get to this point, this is where you get. You can't reverse these conditions. That's why with chiropractic, we focus on preventative. We
I
focus
gotcha.
on maintaining your health so we can keep you this way longer. Once you get to this way, you can't reverse those conditions. We can help with the symptoms, we can alleviate some of the pains, but once you damage it, that's gone, that's gone.
Thank you for all of the
Yes, ma'am.
information. Now, Dr. Twan is located on the bypass right behind Lee Goodrum Pharmacy,
Yes, in same parking lot.
and your phone number will be on the screen. Why don't you give us your phone number real quick?
It is 770-683-9105.
So hopefully you won't have a pain in the back.
Thank you.
I'm Sandra Holt. Thank you for watching Focus on Your Health.
We speak rock and roll pretty good. Let's go!
All right, everybody warmed up now?
I absolutely love when I can hear all of you singing with us.
You guys have been singing great all night.
What an unbelievable night to be alive.
Thank you, Access TV!
You guys are amazing.
This is like a dream come true.
That right there, that's music to us up here.
Call 770-683-6988 to order Access TV Channel 820.
Welcome back to The Link. We're here delighted to have Candace Boothby, the CEO of the Noonan-Coweta Chamber of Commerce, with us here today. Candace, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Mark, for having me.
Candace, talk about the very important role of the chamber in our community. Our chamber has been around for decades, but I think we've taken on an even larger role as we've built that foundation over the decades.
We have. The Chamber just celebrated its 65th year.
Wow.
It was created in 1947. But I think the most important thing to remember is as the community changes, so does the Chamber. And the Chamber is a reflection of the community, and the community is a reflection of the Chamber. So as our community has evolved over the years, especially over the last 5 to 10 years with the new Piedmont Noonan Hospital and the new Cancer Treatment Centers of America Southeast and a lot of new industries. You know, our role is changing because part of what the Chamber is all about is creating community wealth, creating opportunity, ensuring that the community and all of the resources and assets are working cohesively so that we have a sustainable community and so that we're growing in the right way and we're leveraging all of our opportunities and we're creating the type of community that's going to continue to draw new investment.
So that mission to champion economic prosperity for our members and the greater Coweta community, that's the role of the Chamber, and that's where we're focused.
That's our mission and that's our litmus test, and every time we embark upon a new project or program, we always add, hold that up against our mission to see, is it a fit?
So creating that economic prosperity or encouraging it, Prosperity's Front Door.
Right.
A campaign that the Chamber has really started. It's catching on like wildfire in our community.
It's an amazing campaign. You know, if it were easy to brand a community, everybody would be doing it. Yeah. It is not an easy thing. And so it's amazing that we've come as far as we have. It started with a community assessment 2 years ago that the Development Authority commissioned through Georgia Power. And the recommendations, I think 5 of the 9, had to do with community branding and marketing. And about a year ago, we started down that road, created the campaign, launched it April of 2012, and it is starting to pick up leverage and momentum. Our vision is that every business, every individual, every entity in Coweta County within the next 5 years would have that Prosperity's Front Door logo on their website, in their social media. They would be using the core key messages that have been developed in all of their literature, that if you're an outsider looking in, or you're a new physician relocating to Coweta, or a new person who's coming just to look to move here, wherever you look, you're going to see and feel a sense of connectedness, because you're going to hear the same words, you're going to see the same images, and you're going to immediately know this is all about one community.
Yeah. So Candace, you talked about that whole campaign coming out of a community assessment, coming out of a collaboration with the Development Authority.
Right.
The Chamber, under your leadership, has gotten really, really good at partnering with other entities in the community, and you've even helped to create an Economic Prosperity Council. As we wrap up this segment, talk a little bit about the EPC and what we're trying to achieve.
It's a powerful tool for this community. There's about 55 individuals that sit on the council. They're all defined by their title or role within the community. So you've got county commissioners and the mayor and the city council members and all of your 8 authorities represented, your education environment represented, industry represented, and these are all your key decision makers. They come together and they talk about core issues, what's impacting the community, what do we need to be focused on 3-5 years from now. One of the most important things we're talking about right now is the evolving healthcare destination role that Coweta is playing.
Yeah.
And what will their role be in that, and how can we fast forward that, and what does it look like, and what should it look like, and how will we know when we've arrived, and then how do you create all the beautiful resources that are a part of that, because that's all a part of redefining your community.
Yeah. Candace, we're going to bring you back in a minute with Dean Jackson, your 2013 Chamber Board Chair, and we're going to talk a little bit more about focused on 2013 and what it means for the Chamber. We appreciate you being here today, and we'll be back in just a minute with Candace Boothby, and we'll bring Dean Jackson on, 2013 Chair of the Noonan-Coweta Chamber of Commerce. Stay tuned to The Link.
You guys were awesome today!
Hold it! Fellas. Whew. My wife just had a party, so I missed the game. What do you say you run back out there and play it again, huh?
Spoiled by DVR? It's not hard to see why with New Link's DVR. Record all your favorite shows digitally right from your viewer's guide. Plus, pause and rewind live TV. Call New Link today and ask about our DVR options, including our new TiVo Premiere.
We're back on The Link with Candace Boothby, CEO, Noonan-Coweta Chamber of Commerce, and we welcome to the set Dean Jackson, 2013 Chair of the Board of the Noonan-Coweta Chamber of Commerce. Candace, welcome back. Dean, welcome to the set.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Dean, 2013, an important year for the Chamber. We've come off of 2 very good years for the Chamber in membership growth. Talk with us about what that means for the Chamber.
What it means is both an accomplishment of our mission as an institution, which is to champion economic prosperity for Coweta County, for our members, we've seen, and Candace, you correct me, and by the way, I just want to say, Candace and the staff of the Chamber, they're the ones that are the Chamber.
They do great work.
They do absolutely great work. And under her leadership over the last several years, we have seen, I think this last year, about 17% growth in our membership. And so what that means for us today is not very long ago, our membership, while strong, was within the 500s, 500 to 600 members. We're now up to 725, 750 members, and representing about 15,000 employees, employers here in Coweta County. So it's a very wide cross-section of Coweta County, and we've seen very consistent growth over the last 2 years. Again, I think what that means is that we're carrying out our mission of serving our members, but it's also helping us here to even better accomplish the missions that we have to partner with various entities in Coweta County and champion prosperity for everyone.
So Candace, does that mean that because we've been successful, do we double down on that focus that we've had?
No, it's a lot of work, and we work very hard at keeping the organization trending and moving in the right direction, and
so we got new programs coming up.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know, I think the more focused, because you've been on our board a while now, the more focused we get, the better we get, and we have to maintain that focus. So yeah, this year we're always listening to our members. What creates more value? What's going to help you grow your business? So 3 great new programs that we've launched. One is Small Business Matters. It's all about giving small business owners tools to grow, and one is Leads to Business. It's an open leads generating network group, and we are struggling with space issue right now, parking issues, because we're having so many people come to our Leads to Network group. We've only had 2, and everybody's guaranteed to leave with a lead, bar none, and it's happened, which is amazing. And then we will be launching in 30 days an online tool called Tools for Business. And it's free of charge. You don't even have to be a chamber member to take advantage of it. You just go to our website and you can download any kind of business form that you need, what stage you are in your company. So great tools to help our members grow and thrive.
That's great. That's great. Dean, we talked in the last segment with Candace about Economic Prosperity Council and part of that chamber role in advocacy. You've been able to attract a great leader for that effort for the chamber this year. Talk about that part of the chamber. Talk about what you want to accomplish with Economic Prosperity Council.
You're talking about Tony Sinclair.
Absolutely.
There, and that's right. Coweta Fayette EMC, and he's a great leader at the EMC, and we've been able to bring him on board at the chamber. Tony's done. You were talking about the Economic Prosperity Council. He has done a tremendous job over the last couple of years, and is still doing that job this year, even as he takes on the role of heading up our advocacy efforts at the chamber. And if you've been to EPC meetings, you see that it accomplishes in a lot of ways a goal that the chamber has had for a long time, which is to sort of be the table for our community, to attract the widest cross-section of leaders in our community that can really steer our community in some interesting directions, and has. And Tony's done a phenomenal job there.
He has. Dean, as we wrap up, talk briefly, if you would, about what Nathan Nipper will be doing and what Lisa Smith will be doing, other great leaders in our community.
Absolutely. Lisa Smith, who is the executive, our Georgia Power community executive here in Coweta County, she is overseeing essentially our facilities, our organizational performance and facilities. And what that means for us is everything from how we operate through the course of the year to the facilities that we're in, the building we're in, and in fact, that's a very big thing. A lot of people know where the chamber is located on Bullsboro Drive. We've been there for about 25 years.
And Nathan's going to be handling the effort on membership and membership growth.
That's exactly right.
He's a tremendous leader with Piedmont Noonan Hospital. So incredible things going on with our Noonan Coweta Chamber of Commerce. Candace Boothby, CEO, Dean Jackson, 2013 board chair. Welcome to the link. We're going to have you back during this year to keep talking about the growth of the chamber. You stay tuned. The link will be right back.
There's going to be some destruction out here tonight. Unbelievable. Check this out. Doesn't get any better than that.
Watch Monster Jam all season long, only on Speed.
Tune in to Speed in HD on New Link, channel 817.
I'm with Jen Cates, the president of the Noonan Junior Service League, and we are here to talk about the 7th annual Shamrock Run that's coming up on March 2nd. Thank you for joining us today, and we're in that time of season where there's a lot of races and everything, and the Shamrock Run is really big in Noonan. A lot of people enjoy doing it, and you'll have something this year different with the chip timing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right, we have a new announcement this year with the chip timing. We'll have a photo finish, and your race scores will be emailed to you just as soon as the race is over. So we're in with the new technology of racing.
That's perfect, and chip timing is very important to a lot of runners these days because they have to keep their time down and they want it as accurate as it can be, so that's great. And it's going to be March 2nd, and what time will the race kick off?
We have the Leprechaun Dash is at 7:45, and the 5K and 10K both start at 8 o'clock.
And will it be the usual route of races in downtown?
Our race will it starts in front of the Piedmont Healthcare facility, and then it loops around the high school and back. It's the same as it's been the last few years, and you can look on our website, www.njslonline.org, for the race route.
Great, and people can go to active.com and sign up. They can just type in the Shamrock Run, and it will give them the registration form and all of that. Is that correct?
Right, and we also have race day registration that you can, and the day before at our cookbook office, which is at 6 East Washington Street.
Okay, and how much is it to participate in the race?
If you register before February 28th, it's $20, and on race day, it's $25.
Perfect, so not expensive at all. And the funds this year are going to benefit Bridging the Gap, is that correct?
Yes, they will go to Bridging the Gap, which was created in 2009 by Allison Wallace, and it is an outreach program in Noonan, our Coweta County, that goes through the school systems and the churches to help people in need.
And the Bridging the Gap is a wonderful thing. We've been down there to film a couple of things, and we really enjoy it. And before we wrap it up, just tell us a little bit about the Noonan Junior Service League for some of our viewers who may not know all the wonderful things that y'all do in the community.
The Noonan Junior Service League is we're just women, and we volunteer 60 volunteer hours a year. We run Canathon, and we also have a scholarship program, and each year we do a grant program, and this year our grant recipient is Bridging the Gap.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget, the Shamrock Run will be on March 2nd, and it'll start right here in downtown, so make sure you go and sign up and get registered.
We speak rock and roll pretty good. Let's go!
All right, everybody warmed up now?
I absolutely love when I can hear all of you singing with us.
You guys have been singing great all night. What an unbelievable night to be alive.
Thank you, Access TV. You guys are amazing.
This is like a dream come true.
That right there, that's music to us up here.
Call 770-683-6988 to order Access TV channel 820.
Welcome back to The Link. We have some really fun events coming up this month, and Kimberly Kinsell is here to tell us what's going on. What's coming up, Kimberly?
Painting at the Museum for Children 6 and Up will be on Saturday, February 23rd from 1 to 2:30 p.m. at Corner Arts Gallery. Cost is $20 in advance and $25 at the door. Children will paint an 11 by 14 canvas with the theme being love. Call to reserve your child's spot today at 678-633-5705 or email cornerartsgallery@gmail.com. The Carnegie will host an art exhibition by the Noonan Coweta Art Association on Tuesday, February 26 from 2:30 to 4 p.m. Come stroll the art gallery and meet the artists with light refreshments that will be served. Call 770-683-1347 for more information or visit noonancarnegie.com. The 2013 Noonan Junior Service League Shamrock Run will be on Saturday, March 2nd in downtown Noonan. Register at active.com. To participate in the 5K or 10K, there is a fee of $25. The funds will be donated to Bridging the Gap. Leprechaun Dash will start at 7:45 a.m. and the 5K and 10K will start at 8 a.m. Learn how to paint with watercolors at Beginner's Watercolor Workshop that will be held on Thursday, February 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Corner Arts Gallery. Admission is $20 and it includes supplies. Now over to Alex with New Link Sports.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Alex Rakestraw, and this is New Link Sports. As spring is fast approaching, there are many sports that are beginning their seasons. First, let's start with baseball. On the 19th, Noonan travels to Woodward Academy in a heated game at 5 o'clock that will show how prepared each team is. On the 20th, East Coweta faces Northgate at 12. The game is so early because students are on mid-winter break this week. Switching to lacrosse, Noonan takes on Archer at 7. Arch is not projected to perform very well this season due to blowout losses last season. Lastly, Northgate heads to Brookwood. The girls play at 6 and the boys play at 7:30. These teams are evenly matched and tensions are high. We want to take this time to congratulate Coach Kane, who is retiring after this season, and the Northgate boys basketball team on winning against McIntosh and heading to their first state playoffs in school history. Thanks for watching, and come back next week for more New Link Sports.
Thanks, Alex. This week's Pet of the Week is a beautiful lab puppy named Brady.
Hello, I'm Larissa Vanna. I'm here with Ann and Brady. As you can see, he is a very sweet boy. He is a puppy, tricolor beagle mix. He's showing to be a Labrador Retriever mix, but we're thinking more like a terrier or something like that. Very sweet boy. He's had a DHPP shot. He has been dewormed, and he is a stray from Mount Carmel Road. We have all been won over by Brady, and he is just adorable, as you can see. Please come down to Animal Control. There are many wonderful puppies, many wonderful animals to pick from. Brady is an absolute favorite, though. Now back to you.
Thanks for joining us today. We've had a lot going on. Sandra always gives us good ideas for our health. And Candace and Dean are really excited, as we are, about the goals and challenges coming up for the Chamber this year.
As our community should be. The Chamber, an integral part of this community for many, many years now, decades. And great goals for this year, great opportunities for our Chamber.
Well, and it's growing so much, and that's always good for the community. And the Pet of the Week, how precious was Brady, the Labrador puppy? I may have to drive down there right after we finish filming today.
We've got Oscar night coming up.
We do. On Sunday night, February the 24th, from 7 to 11 is the Boys and Girls Club Oscar night. And ticket sales are down this year because it's the Sunday night of the winter break.
So people can donate if they're not going to be here.
People can donate, yes. So please do. So if you haven't bought your ticket because you're going to be out of town, call and volunteer your cash and go ahead and donate your cash, because they need the money and it's for a great cause.
For a great cause. Boys and Girls Club does incredible work.
They do. They do.
They really
and so
do.
we want to encourage you all to do that. And then next week coming up, I am going to be talking with Joanna Arietta from the Historical Society about the Civil War reenactment that they're going to have at the train depot. So that's going to be exciting.
That will be exciting. We've got Sharon Tennyson back. Sharon, the author of The Power of Impossible Ideas, the creator of the Center for Citizen Initiatives, and one of this country's leaders in the idea that private citizens can help make contacts with citizens in other countries.
Very, very interesting lady. So we're excited that she'll be back with us next week. So we're so glad that you joined us this week. And next week you come back, because you're not going to want to miss another episode of The Link. Bye.
Goodbye.